Hello, everyone. Well, what I want to talk about on this one is a little discussion on patina. Um, and if you don't know what patina is, it's the coloration that, or discoloration that a lock gets over time. I don't know if that's the exact technical term, but that's what it basically means. Um, so an example of a really aged patina would be like this Yale lock here. It has a kind of a brownish tint to it. I haven't cleaned it or anything because at one time somebody encountered some white paint with it. You'll get locks in like this condition where they've got like stains or something on it, but basically there's a lock behind it. Now this one was really dark, and I liked the patina on it and everything, but it was um, basically dirty. So I put it in vinegar for 24 hours, and when I cleaned it out, now in this case, for me, it's too shiny. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to force the patina on it to try to bring it back to a darker color. And we'll get into that, but I want to discuss some of the things that you want to watch out for, even just like using vinegar to clean stuff. Like, for example, this Yale padlock. If you wanted to clean this off and put it in vinegar, it's going to take the paint off also. So you're going to wind up with, even though it's not as good as it looks and everything, you'd be better off if you want to clean this off to just use a rag or something like that, and not anything like vinegar that's going to eat into the surface. Um, Sometimes like it works well with steel, like this one, for example. This, I think it's Vlom, VOLM. Yeah, I couldn't even see that symbol. There was so much dirt and junk on it that I couldn't even see that symbol before I put it in the vinegar. And it really smoothed it out. You'll be able to find things. It just had a gray spray paint, kind of like, or I don't know if it was spray paint, but a gray paint surface on it. So it smoothed it out. I really like the way that one came out. Some of the ones that I won't mess with, is like the patina, like on this one. Um, if I wanted to, I could clean the shackle up, but really it's not dirty. There's nothing sticking on my hands. So these are the type of patina I like to see on older locks. Now on this one here, it really cleaned up really well, and brass will regain its patina after cleaning it. It takes a while. The same way with copper. This is a copper knife that I got, the Artisan Archaeo in copper, and it was really shiny when I got it. You can kind of see my thumbprint in there from the oils of my thumb being up there by the lock. It will start aging. This one I've only had for a couple of months, but just I'm leaving it out in the open and just letting it age. But the way you force patina on a padlock, it's almost like the same way you're doing with cleaning it. You're using vinegar, but this time you're adding the addition of salt. And you pretty much just want to use the vapors unless you want like a mottled effect and everything. And the time is going to be greatly reduced. So to get this thing dark, it might only take like 6 hours. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it in vinegar with some salt in there and then suspend this above it so that the vapors, get on it. And you can either do that by using a little platform or tying a little, hook into your plastic lid and just suspending it like that. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what the second part of this is going to be about. But it's really all in what you want. Like if you get a lock that's really dirty, it usually doesn't hurt to put them in a vinegar bath because it'll smooth them up, it'll clean them up, it'll get a lot of the gunk out of there. Sometimes you'll be able to free up a shackle that was frozen. You're also able to get to the internals that you can't get to with a normal cleaning. And some of these locks really need that. Now, some are beyond repair. I mean, some of them are just so old that um, everything's rusted inside. Like this particular Miller right here, if I were to try to take this padlock and put it in vinegar, it's got a patent date of 1913. So, you know, it's pretty much earned this aged look. And what it would probably come out is looking more like this. And that would be kind of odd, you know, because it's not new old stock, you know, and 1913 was a while back. So I'm leaving this one the way it is. Like I said, if I wanted to clean it up a little bit more, I could take some Windex or something like that and, you know, just clean the surface gunk off of it if I wanted to or whatever. But I don't want to mess with that patina. So I'm going to leave it like it is on that one. But in this case, like I said, I really like the print and the looks of this lock. And it would be all right looking just like this. But I think it's going to look even better. Some shade of in between like here, you know, darkening it up a little bit. So we'll see how that does. That'll be like the second part of this video. I just wanted to show you, you know, how like this Wilson Bohannon, you know, it's got a pretty good patina on it. And to sit there and drop it in vinegar and everything, yeah, it would clean it up, but it would also get it pretty shiny, and it would just make it like stand out. It just seemed odd, you know, like a tuxedo on a parrot or something, you know. It's kind of funny looking. Well, thanks for watching, and we will get to the second half of the aging process on this particular lock.